Every day, X-Snipe is looking into the sky, wondering, why is he still here? Why is he still suffering? He has no content to make on YouTube. But then, finally, an opportunity arrives. Keep watching to find out. So how is my school trying to ruin my life? You don't know this, but it's a long story, so you may want to sit down. It all started back when I was in 6th grade. I wanted to be a part of the computer club. I like using computers and playing video games and using technology overall. I was always interested in that. So I went ahead and I applied for the computer club. And they said, okay, we'll take you. But soon after I found out that I wasn't taken in. I was like, okay, I'll try again next year. It's okay, it's my first try anyway. So next year I went again. They said, yeah. They put my name. Yeah, they were like, yeah. We're gonna put your name in the list. So yeah, just be ready and you'll get your announcement anytime. I'm all excited. Went home and tell my parents and be like, yeah, I got it finally. But they were supposed to make batches. I don't know how to say, but batches. I'll put a photo of it. And they were taking everyone's names who were in the computer club for the batches. But when I went to see the list, my name wasn't there. I was like, what? And then I went to the teacher. She was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I forgot about it. So I was like, okay, can you put it now? And they're like, oh, we're sorry, you're too late. It's already gone the list. I'm like, okay, what the heck? I'll try again next year. How about that? I went again next year. Guess what happened this time? They said yes, same thing happened all over again. They said, okay, you have to wait half a year, you'll get in and you'll be good to go. I waited half a year, nothing happened. I'm like, okay, leave it, I guess I'll leave it. In the 9th grade, I didn't do anything. But in the 10th grade, I tried again. They said, okay, we'll take your name again. Yes, and just to clarify, the teacher doesn't still remember my name, even though I am in the club by the way too. But anyways, okay, I'm like all sad and I'm like, okay, I quit now. I've been trying for like 4 or 5 years and they still aren't taking my name. What do I do? So I'm like in my classroom sitting, doing nothing, and the class teacher, not the computer teacher, the class teacher asked, can someone help me with my work? I don't know how to do this. And I'm like, okay ma'am, I'll help you. And I went ahead and I helped her. And she's like, oh, you're good with computers or something? I'm like, yeah, I've been using computer for more than 6 years now, 7 years, I don't know. I'm like, okay. Then she asked, why am I not in the computer club? I told her the truth, all about it, that how I've been trying for so many years now and they still haven't taken my name. And she's like, okay, why didn't you come to me? I would have said the teacher that to take you. I'm like, okay, really ma'am? I was like so surprised and all. And she really did. She went to the teacher and told him to take me. Of course, the teacher still didn't remember me, but when she was told again, she's like, okay, we'll take you. And she wrote my name for the first time in the paper. And I'm all excited. I went home happy and jumping and all that. I was like, okay, after 4 to 5 years, I'm finally in the computer club. All happy. So, after a week of that, or 2, I don't know, there was a competition coming up for editing or something. I don't remember exactly. And I was told that I will be also taking part in it. So they told me to wear specific kind of uniform and go to school that day. The next day I dressed up and wore that uniform and was all excited about my first competition like ever. And I'm all happy and going. And then when I reached school, they told me that, okay, just stand in the waiting area, we're just preparing stuff for you. And after 15 minutes they tell me, oh, I'm so sorry, but you're not going for this competition, we found someone better. How can they even say that if they don't even know my skills? They didn't even test me. They just took me and said, okay, you're taking part. And in the end, I didn't get to go. I was in a specific uniform. I was embarrassed because I was happy and I was telling my friends that yes, I'm finally getting to go in a competition. But I was all embarrassed in a specific kind of uniform and I had nothing to do. So I did what I could. I complained to the teacher. I got mad. The teacher said, okay, we'll do something about it. They didn't, by the way. I went home. I cried. I talked to my mom about it, and she called the teacher, and it was sorted out, but I still didn't get to go. And the thing is, you think that be it, like that's the end. No. There's much more story about it. Okay, we have sorted out this issue now. Now they said they will take me for the next competition. Okay, see, I waited. I asked regularly for them that when is the next competition coming up. They're like, oh, it's coming soon, you give your exams, it'll be there. It never came. I'm still waiting, by the way. So there was a assembly. I was like, okay, it was about a computer assembly, and I went to take part in it as a helper type of person. They told me just take photos and all that, and they didn't tell me how and where to take. Like, I know how to take photos, but they tell me the order and all, and I was like in front of like 100 people taking photographs, and I didn't know what to do. They've all discussed what to do, but I'm the only one which is like, what do I do? They didn't tell me anything. And well, that day was pretty embarrassing, and like 100 people were just staring at me like confused. What is he doing? And like, okay, let's just leave it. I forgot about that day. For a year then, till I'm in 11th grade now. I'm 15, going to be 16. And for a year I waited, like, yeah, they're gonna give me an opportunity. It never came. I'm like, okay, what do I do now? I waited. Then quarantine began, and I'm in home now. And I'd be like, okay, there'll be some gaming competitions and all that regularly, right? So I waited for like 2-3 months. Nothing was coming up. And then finally, they added me back to the club. And they're like, okay, we got a gaming competition for you. Here you go. It was for Valorant and Minecraft. They gave me a Discord group. I joined it and I said hello. And then there was a channel called Valorant Team and Minecraft Team. I'm like, okay, what? I was like, where do I get a team? I put my name in there, and I'm like, okay, what do I do now? So the like a staff member of the Discord group DM'd me and saying that I need like 4 more teammates to part in this group. And I'm like, what do I do now? So I asked them if I could ask my friends instead of taking someone from my school. And they're like, no, they have to be from school. Same issue with the Minecraft one, by the way. It was Bill Battle. 1 teammate required. I messaged my school, like the teacher who gave my name. I'm like, what do I do? They're not letting me participate. Like, she had the courage to read the message, not even reply, just a blue tick no reply thing. And I was so pissed off that I'm mad. I told my mom about this. She was also mad, and then we decided on like leave it and just never take part in it again. That's what my motive is at the moment, but I don't know how that's going to go. Well, I guess that's how it sums up. That's the story, and I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm still expecting something to happen, even though I don't want it to anymore, because it's already ruined. Like, I don't want to take part anymore, but okay. After an analysis, I can confirm that schools are trash. You should not take part in anything from schools. I hope you like this video, and I guess subscribe for more nerds.